everybody, it's Paul from Alexandria Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. I thought it might be good to review a couple things that might be good for your business if you're a knife sharpener and laser engraver, and not necessarily gear that's totally related to actually doing sharpening or laser engraving. But one thing that you might need, that I need from time to time, is to be able to print receipts out. And the other thing is labels. And I found this from Vevor, who is the maker of the 1x30 that a lot of us are really enjoying, that they did a nice job of bringing the price down on. This is a thermal printer from Vevor, and it's pretty cool. It's, as you can see, it's really compact. It's got two little pop open sides here, and you can see it has rolled paper inside, and this is full size. So this is 8x10, and it will connect to cell phones, either Android or iOS. It will connect to laptops, to computers. It's very versatile and very easy to set up. So I have my iPhone here. So if you turn it on, you'll see it'll start blinking blue, and then it has its own app called SharpFox. So all I have to do is open this up, and then normally what I got to do is just look for the connect to device. Here's my printer right down here. So I'm going to connect it. I'm successfully connected. And then to print a document, all I have to do is go in and tell it to print a document. So what I do is I keep some pre-populated, what would you call them, PDF forms that I can go in and edit real quick and use them for when someone wants a receipt, or if I want to put a receipt with something. So I have a local file here. So here's one for the vet that I do a lot of sharpening for. And I'm just going to show you this real quick. So here's the vet's file. I'm just going to open it up, and you can see it's a simple one-page document there. And then all I have to do is tell it print, and then it's going to ask me some questions here down at the bottom. Is it an image? Is it text? Is it normal? And then I can pick the density. I'm going to go with text. I'm going with best, and I'm going with a portrait layout, and then I just hit print. And it's sent it to the printer. And there you go. You can see it's printing out my invoice. Now, there's some other options for this printer. You don't have to use rolled paper. If you want to, you can use what they call folded paper, and I'll show you that. So here's the folded paper that you can get for this if you wanted. And I think that had 2 pages there. It did. Yeah, I should have told it only to print the 1 page. You can see it's printing 2. I had a blank second page there, so my fault on that. I think it's done. Nope, it's still going. So if you're going to use the folded paper, you simply line this up inside. You put this little black mark down, and it will auto align that paper. If you didn't want to use the rolled paper, you do have the option to use folded paper. So here's the folded paper. All right, so to load the folded paper, all we have to do is slide it through the back. It has little marks on it. And let's see, and it grabbed it, and there it goes, and it seems to be adjusting. Okay, and it has my folded paper, so pretty simple there. And let's do this again. We're going to go print document, and I'll just print the same one I used before, which was for my vet client. And the only thing I'm going to do differently this time is our print range. We don't want to waste the paper. They're doing 2 pages because we know it's a 1-page document, so I'm just going to change that to 1, and I'm going to hit print. Print now. And there it goes. So if you have the need to print invoices for clients, customers, kind of on the go, this is a really nice option, being that it's wireless, so that you don't have to have it hooked up to a computer. You can do it from your phone. Like I said, you could do it from an iPad. You can do it from a laptop. All that works really well. I do like the folded paper. As you can see, it does give you a nicer page that's not rolled like my other page that came out. But in general, they both work really well. If you're really stuck for space and you don't have room to have the folded paper, this is a great option to have with you if you're just printing an invoice or a receipt for something. Very cool little printer. I'm a big fan of the folded paper because you can see it comes out a little bit nicer than the rolled paper. So what I do is I just take a few sheets of that. If I was going to go mobile, I would just take a few sheets of that with me and just run it right through the back, just like you saw me do. All right, everybody. So I wanted to point out a couple other things. The best deal on this would be to buy it from the Vevor site. So after you register on the Vevor site, you're going to get the $76.99 price. And on top of that, they gave me a discount code, just like they did for the Vevor sharpener. So make sure you use that. You can get it on Amazon, so you can look there too. I'm not sure if they will honor the discount code though, so I think it's probably better off that you purchase it through Vevor. The other thing I wanted to point out to you before you go shop around is that I did notice on Amazon some of the units are older. This is the newest unit that they're offering here, and you'll see it has a 300 DPI. Some of the other units I noticed on Amazon that were less expensive did not have 300 DPI, and they didn't have the same amp hours on the battery life. So just be sure that you're getting like the newest unit with the best resolution and the best battery life. And don't forget to use your additional 5% off code of VEVT5.